Do you guys like to travel? I do, and to save as much money as possible, I tend to get the cheapest flights available. I usually avoid the ones that have extremely long layovers, but in this case, I was really tight on cash, so I had no choice and booked a flight to Japan with a Chinese airline. One thing I did forget to do though was tell my mom I was gonna go traveling a few weeks. She probably wouldn't even notice though, because I almost never leave my room unless it's for work, school, or gym. The reason I was going to Japan was because I was gonna go visit my girlfriend at the time and check out housing costs over there, meet some friends, be a lame tourist. The flight to and from Japan had a layover in Xiamen? I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but for those of you who have never heard of this city, well, it's in China. I have to admit I was somewhat concerned about having to go to China to catch another flight, since I've read and seen some videos on YouTube about how Chinese airports are. And from my experiences working at LAX, Chinese travelers were the worst! Always yelling and shoving each other, god damn! And the fact I can't communicate at all with Chinese people leaves me at a really big disadvantage, but YOLO? Oh my god, I did not just say YOLO. So yeah, the flight was awesome! It was only at like half capacity, so there were a lot of empty seats. I luckily got an entire row to myself, but then I saw a dude looking at the seat next to mine. I was not about to let this guy ruin this empty flight by sitting next to me when the row in front, back, and side of me were completely empty. After takeoff, I legit glared at him until I made him uncomfortable to the point he left to another row. Hehe, success. After a long but super comfortable flight, we landed in Xiamen, got my luggage, and moseyed on over to immigration, and this is where things got interesting. As I lined up, I noticed an airport officer at the booths looking at me a lot. Like, a lot. I was like, okay, yeah, must be the hair. Probably can't tell my gender or something. It happens a lot. She kept staring at me the entire time I was in line, and then when it was my turn,
"You wait there. Chinese first.
But I was here first.
Chinese first. You wait there."
Okay, damn. Who pissed in your breakfast this morning? Maybe they have to wait for a different officer to process foreigners. Okay, something's up. I used to work at LAX, and the officers got suspicious of someone. They'd follow the person around, keeping an eye on him, and then one officer would eventually approach the suspect and question the person. None of them have come up to me yet, so what's going on? Maybe their procedures are different in China. I got on my phone to check my Facebook, but I didn't have any signal. Interesting fact though, Facebook, Twitter, and all Google services are blocked in China. That meant that if I got into trouble here for X reason, I'd have no way of communicating with anyone. And absolutely nobody but my girlfriend in Japan knew I was there, and I never thought to give her my mom's information. If I got arrested, I'd be at the mercy of the Chinese government. I got bored of checking what worked on my cell phone, and I looked up at the armed cop, and now there are 4 of them. Okay, what is going on? Okay, calm down. What do I have in my luggage? 5 pairs of socks, 5 shirts, 5 pants, a pair of shoes, souvenirs from my friends, my laptop, some toiletries, sketchbook, pencils, hairdryer. Nothing out the ordinary, really. Wait, this happens to me a lot back in the States due to my appearance, but do they think I got drugs on me or something? At LAX, when someone was suspected of having suspicious items hidden inside their bodies, the officers would go to town, digging for treasure, if you catch my drift. Oh, is that what's about to happen? Oh, hell no! That's gotta be a violation of my human rights, isn't it? Why weren't we taught our basic human rights in my BS high school? This is basically rape! Man, what the fuck? Nah, man. That ain't happening today, fam. Should I run for it? Yeah, I won't even make it halfway.
You! Passport! You like food fighters?
What? Food fight?
Aya, Foo Fighters. You look like Dave Grohl. Don't he look like Dave Grohl? 是啊，有一点像哎，是啊。When we saw you at Carousel, we thought you Dave Grohl. Can we take picture? We never get foreigners here. We use picture for tourism department.
Sure. Traveling can be such BS, man. I swear. Ugh. So hey, how do you guys like the new art style? My awesome girlfriend, how do we draw all the characters in this video? So, you know, if you like them, go show some love to her Instagram. But at any rate, thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe. Oh, and huge thanks to Relachi for lending me her voice. She did an amazing job adding some authenticity to the role and situation, don't you think? Go show some love to her channel as well. Anyways, that's it for me. I'll see you when I see ya, I guess.
Yo, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And also, I'm very glad at this point to be able to speak Chinese. 我还没被骂过在飞机上里。I think my accent got a little bit Japanese and a little bit German after a while. I hope it still did the job. I had to channel my inner Chinese people for this. You, subscribe!